Hello YouTube, today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Secret Wars inspired Iceman by Marvel Legends and Hasbro. We do have the Gamerverse Wolverine from the Marvel vs. Capcom games out here because I will be using this Iceman in my Marvel vs. Capcom display as he is in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So yeah, taking a look at the box, very much inspired by the Secret Wars toy packaging, the original Mattel ones. There wasn't an Iceman one, but there is a comic book cover that does look like this. I'll have it on screen right there. And yeah, on the back, get some really nice comic book art of Iceman right there. And then just a cross-sell of showing you how to use the little shield, the lenticular shield. And yeah, let's open them up. So for accessories, first he comes with this lenticular shield that first has Bobby Drake and then Iceman. It's pretty cool. Then you get this nice ice slide. It's very small. It's not as big as like the Toy Biz one, but you know, it is still really nice. And then you get a snowball, which is really cool. And then two open palm hands right there. An extra hit sculpt right there. We'll show that on the figure in just a bit. You can just have them peg onto the arms like so. And yeah, makes a cool little effect like he's blasting ice down. And yeah. And here's a closer look at Bobby Drake. It is a translucent figure. This is using the Sunfire body mold. So you have all the same articulation that the Sunfire body mold does, just in clear plastic, as you can see. I don't really like how frosty this is. I wish it was a little bit more bluer. It does look bluer in some of the shots that I did for figure photography, but it more or less is just that like white pearlescent sheen because of, again, the translucentness. But I wish there was some blue in there to look a little bit more, you know, I don't know how to say icy, because, you know, sometimes ice looks really white, but also, you know, sometimes in the comic books he's like really blue. But yeah, if you wanted to use this as a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Iceman, I was looking at some in the game. The sprite, it is a red X on his belt, but for the game art, it is just a regular belt. I'll have pictures of both right there. And yeah, so you can use it. It just, you know, it won't be as accurate as I want it to be. I wish I might get a replacement belt for this guy so he can have a red X right there. But yeah. Here's a close-up of that second head sculpt on the body right there. Got some really nice detail for it being a translucent figure. But yes, articulation will be the normal, or be the norm. So yes, articulation will be the norm for this guy. Has a ball joint so you can look up and down, side to side. You can basically see the inner workings in him because he is translucent. Arms go all the way around with a butterfly joint that goes in and out. Arms go up. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivels at the wrist of the hinge that go down and up with an ab crunch that goes in and out, waist swivel, legs kick out, up, no, not really back, thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot swivels, ankles go down, up, and ankle pivot. I will say one fun thing about translucent figures, they look really cool when you put them up to the light. That is really cool. Here's a comparison between the new Iceman and the one from Toy Biz right here. He is on a bit of a display base that came with him because Marvel Legends used to come with display bases. They even used to come with comic books. But yeah, as you can see, he is much bluer compared to this guy. Well, this guy's just a nice flat, like, you know, pearlescent white because of the transparency. This guy actually has a lot of nice blue in him. I really wish this blue translated to this guy. I still really like this guy. He's going to go onto the shelf, just not this shelf. This guy's staying here with my 90s collection. I really love this Toy Biz one. I don't want to get rid of it. I just got it actually earlier this year at the Toy Pit. Love that place. Shout out to them. And yeah, so he's going to stay here. And then, yeah, this is going to go on the Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. I just realized there is one other place I could put this Iceman, and it's here on the X Factor. While he is not fully accurate because during the X Factor days, Bobby would use an inhibitor belt for his ice powers. It is Iceman, so yeah, it is, a complete X Factor team. Again, this is the first team of X Factor. The second team of X Factor would be later down in the 90s with these guys. And yeah. All right, it's comparison time. First, we got Gamerverse Wolverine. As you can see, Wolverine is really big, but that is his height in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, so that is accurate. And then next, we got Chun-Li from Jada Toys and Gamerverse Captain America. So yeah, that was my look at Iceman. Definitely excited to add another character to the Marvel vs. Capcom roster. This collection is starting to look really great. I still need to get Juggernaut. I still haven't gotten Juggernaut just because he's like $67 plus tax. So that's going to be pretty expensive. So I may get him later, maybe by the end of the year. If not, that'll probably be something I review next year. But yeah, I hope you guys like this review. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, this is me after the review, and I just got an idea. I was looking at some pics of Iceman in the X Factor, and he is wearing a similar getup that the Cyclops, the X Factor Cyclops has. They have very similar outfits, and I wanted to see what I can do with the extra accessories that this guy has. So let's go digging for that extra, because I don't have that I don't have that Cyclops on my display. I have it in a bin, in that bin specifically. So let's go look for it. So this is the Cyclops I'm talking about. This was on a retro card during the Marvel Legends 80th years line. They never really continued with these outfits, or at least with this version of the team. So this is kind of useless at this point. So let's add some Iceman accessories to this guy and see what that looks like. So here's what it looks like. Not a bad kit bash. Definitely something I can put on the X Factor shelf, so I can have this guy on the Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. And here's that little kit bash on the shelf. Pretty cool.